Live here on Friday night as we bring you the fourth of the 6-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming up right after this. Taking the mound is a left-hander out of the bullpen, Sam Williams. 6'3", 195 pounds and age 25. Will get the call on the hill for the Missions. Mason Wynn will lead it off here tonight for Springfield. And so far the crowds are coming in, taking their seats on this Friday night. 3 words to get the ball game going. Let's play ball. And the first pitch by Sam Williams is in for a cold strike. And the count now 0-1 as we are underway. 7:05 our first pitch here in the Alamo City of San Antonio. 0-1. That one fouled and away on the changeup, and the count now 0-2. Well, go ahead and give you ball teams tonight. Springfield at San Antonio, Frisco at Midland, Amarillo at Northwest Arkansas, Corpus Christi at Tulsa, and Wichita at Arkansas. Here's the 0-2, and that one hit high in the air. Rodriguez from first base goes over and cannot get there to make the play, as that will bounce off the dugout. Still holding at no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Wynn goes down, first one of the night. Williams will get the strikeout. And gotta say, you look at the pitch speed sequence on the strikeout and the 4-seam fastball. The most great thing that a pitcher can throw is one of those, and so far he could really get a batter really good. Kramer Robinson coming in. 1 away, nobody on, top of 1 for Springfield. And so far tonight, let's go ahead and introduce my partner in the booth, Bob. Good evening, Bob. Good evening, one and all, everybody. Welcome to Texas League Baseball. And so far, hope everybody enjoyed what they got tonight. Yes, Bob, can you tell a lot about what we got? Well, before we do, John, here's the honors of the starting lineups for the visitors tonight. Springfield, they are getting trailed by the Missions, and so far, San Antonio got the upper hand of this 6-game series. Yes, they do. San Antonio did really well. They won pretty much last night. 2-1 is the score of the series. Springfield tries to even it up by 2-2. And that one's going to be hit high in the air. Ruiz, after this one, makes the play. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. No score. James Nail, a Missouri right-hander, will get the starting assignment here. 6'4", 185 pounds, and age 29. So far, he gets the call on the hill for Springfield to lead off the bottom of 1. Shortstop Aggie Rosario coming in. About ready for the underway of inning number 1. And here we go. That one in for the cold strike. And the count now is 0-1. So, Bob, what we were talking about is seeing these guys winning. I mean, between the 2 ball clubs, do you think Springfield can tie up a series? Well, it just depends how far the baseball will go. I mean, you got a little wind. I mean, it is blowing right from right field. You can have baseballs that will fly. I could say I agree. Yes, it could turn out to be a most epic evening if one of these teams tonight here wins. That will be up in the center field for one away, as Rosario will be the first man out. And time now to give you the starting lineups for the home side. So far, you look at the hot corner third baseman, Olivier Basabe. Boy, I tell you what, this guy stopped a base hit yesterday, and it was pretty good. He hit the deck. He got the ball a spot on play. And we talked about if Olivier gets the Gold Glove of 2022, that would really be an honor for these guys. Yeah, and it really would. If you think about Olivier, you think about C.J. Abrams, who got it last year in 2021. Yes, that's right. And right there, high fly in the air to left field. Left fielder gets it, and he makes the play for 2 away. Here's Joshua Mears coming in. Right, of course, we were going to talk about the 3,000 fans that got the Fiesta jersey tonight. And do believe it is red. Yeah, it is a beautiful color, red. And so far, everybody that got here at 3:30 this afternoon got their hands on a beautiful jersey by Ford McCombs West. Also, general manager came out and threw the ceremonial first pitch. He's been in business with Ford McCombs since 2010. And boy, howdy, 21 years in business. I think that is pretty epic, don't you think, Bob? I think it is pretty great that he's been in business for this long, but hey, he still goes. He's been the proud sponsor for the San Antonio Mission since 2010. And so far doing really well on that one. Right there to short. And right to first as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We played 1 inning in this one. And we're about ready for 2. Here in this one, we have no score. Malcolm Nunez coming in. So we start up the top of 2 here tonight, and that's going to be lifted. High fly in the air. Malone in left field makes the play for the first out here in the second. Here is Moises Gomez. So far, don't forget, tomorrow night, 7:05, our first pitch of the ball game. As we have fireworks tomorrow night, so make sure you guys stay and enjoy the best fireworks show presented by Boeing. Missions in Springfield will wrap the series up on Sunday, beginning 2:05. Springfield will not be back to San Antonio after Sunday's game. Gotta say, for Springfield, we will see y'all at the end of the season. One last road travel before our 6-game season finale with the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And now here is Connor Capel. Good to see good old Connor back in the Springfield lineup. He was at AAA Memphis just for at least a month or so. Then they diverted him back to AA ball. Springfield accepted him back, and so far he is on a course of getting back in shape before returning up back to AAA. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Connor Capel here tonight. Here's a 1-2. And that one just on borderline pitch, and the count now evens up at 2-2. Williams talking to home plate umpire. He was wondering where that call was made. And so far, the home plate umpire says that was at the borderline. So here's the 2-2. Right there, swing and a miss. Curveball gets him down. And that, right there, my friends, is a 1-2-3 inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway through 2, and we have no score.
Leading up for San Antonio, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Esturi Ruiz. He strides in, and did he go? Yes, he did. Home plate umpire overcalled the shot right there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that one lifted high fly in the air, left field. And that will be one away. Caught by the left fielder for the out.
Batting fifth.
And now here is Yorman Rodriguez as he strides in. So far, seeing in the start of this ball game, 3 up, 3 down innings. Do you think this will transpire to go on, Bum? If both sides don't get their acts together, yes. If nobody cracks the hit column and gets these people on bases, then at the end of the night, you might as well just figure out what's going to happen next. So right there, that will get line drive up in the center for the base hit. Mission's first ones to crack the hit column. Now the second task to do is to crack the run column. Here is Augustin Ruiz as he takes a cold strike in the count now 0-1. Ruiz at the average of 318, opposition 1,360. So far for this prospect for the Padres organization, it turns out pretty good. Right there, line drive up in right field. The first baseman misses it. And that's going to put runners at second and third with 1 away. So a 1-out double by Esturi Ruiz. And now here is Olivier Basabe.
Third baseman, number 10.
And that one is a cutter inside. It's 0-1. Boy, Basabe did pretty good avoiding that base hit. Got the ball back in at third. And yes, we him getting the Gold Glove winner of 2022. So if you would love to cast your votes, make sure you guys do, because we are looking for the best man on the San Antonio Mission's defense. You can vote for C.J. Abrams or Olivier Basabe, or anybody that you'd like to get the Gold Glove. Make sure that you cast your ballot. And so far, y'all are good to go. Right there, and he is through. As the run for Missions will score on a sacrifice fly. It is 1-0 Missions. And now here is Thomas Malone. Malone coming in looking for the second run on a base hit to score. And the pitch here. And that one gets fouled and away, and the count now 0-1. Beautiful night for a ball game. It is partly cloudy skies. Temperatures down to 70. And that one's going to be hit right there. High fly, right to short. And that ends the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2. 1-0. Patrick Romari coming up for the top half of the third for Springfield. And the pitch here, high fly in the air. Malone in left. Gets his eyes on it. records the first down. It's a good play by that left fielder. And now here is the 8th batter, Ivan Herrera. Herrera coming in, looking good. And the pitch in for a cold strike, and the count now is 0-1. Post-game fireworks tomorrow night. First pitch, 7:05. As we get ready for the 5th of 6 games of the two ball clubs. Running is Asturi Ruiz as he makes the play. And there is 2 away. Here is Ben DeLuzio. Last of the order for Springfield. And the pitch. High fly in the air. Malone on his horse. Calls off the center fielder. And that will do. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Bottom of the 3rd, Missions lead by 1. San Antonio is getting ready for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Tyler Malone. San Antonio getting an early advantage. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. And that one's going to be hit to second. Got to hurry, and he is out by a footstep at first for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Shortstop Aggie Rosario is 0 for 1 to fly out in the first. Watching Texas League Baseball on this Friday night. Go to samissions.com, purchase and print your tickets. You can also download the First Pitch app and also YouTube. Follow me on my channel. Every home game this season. And away game as well. So make sure you follow the missions all season long with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. Download that from the Apple iStore, and that is right there. He gets him a footstep right to the first base area, and that will be out number 2 presented on that play. CJ Hinojosa coming in. Could be another 1-2-3 inning. So far, so good. San Antonio up by 1. So far after tonight's game, we'll go ahead and give you your final tallies of tonight's ball games in the AA Texas League. So far, CJ Hinojosa coming up at bat. 1-1 is the count. 2 away, nobody on. Right there, slider just outside. 2-1 the count. Missions looking for their 13th win of the season. And that one slider just outside. It's a ball. So 3-1 the count. Looking for the base runner to get on base. 3-1 count. And here's the pitch. And that one's going to be lifted high in the air. That will go foul. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Don't forget, after this homestand, Missions get on the road. And they head to Corpus Christi beginning on Tuesday, May 3rd through the 8th. And we will be back to talk about our 3rd upcoming homestand right after these commercial messages as we leave the 3rd inning. San Antonio leads by 1. Mason Wynn 0 for 1 to strike out in the first inning will lead the top of the 4th for Springfield. And the pitch. That one hits high in the air. Out of play, goes in left field in the fans. So the count now is 0-1. So Tuesday, May the 10th, Missions are home to start the 12-game homestand as they play host first time around since 2018. Seattle Mariners AA Texas League affiliate, the Arkansas Travelers. 6 games set with Arkansas, then following after that, Missions will play host the new and improved Midland Rockhounds. Right there, as that will get fouled and away. So in the count now, 0-2. Wynn went down on strikes the last time up. And that one gets hit high in the air. That will go foul. No balls and 2 strikes to Mason Wynn. High in the air. Right fielder Joshua Mears coming after this one makes the play. And he records the first out here in the top of 4. Kramer Robinson coming in. He is 0 for 1. Pop out in the first inning. Starting off the month of May, we'll get right into it. Right there in the right field is Joshua Mears, recording out number 2.
Now batting, number 25.
So starting off the top of May, Corpus Christi, Arkansas, Midland, and so far, I do believe we do have Tulsa coming to town beginning on last day of May, Tuesday, May 31st. Taco Bell, every Tuesday home game. It is a taco day on Tuesdays.
1-1.
Anytime the Missions overturn a double play or they get a double, one lucky section will get 2 free tacos courtesy of a double play or also a double on base. Right there, as that will get in, Esturi Ruiz going after that ball in right, and that's going to be a 2-out triple as Todd Lott will be at third. That's going to bring in Malcolm Nunez, runner at third, the tying run for Springfield. That one hit high in the air. Rodriguez looks at that one, and he can't get there. No balls and 1 strike. 2 away, runner at third. Missions lead by 1, but evidently the tying run is at third, just 90 feet away. So in for a strike in the count now, 0-2. Gotta say, every Taco Tuesday makes me very hungry. I don't know why, but Bob, do you get hungry when you think about Taco Tuesday? I think I really do get hungry because you look at the ground beef with taco seasoning cooked to perfection. You put the cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce on it. It just looks so good in a taco shell. And then I did say seasoning. Yep. I mean hot sauce right there. Right there, line drive up into Malone, the left field, and that will bring in the tying run from third. Lott is in to score.
Now batting, the right field.
And that one will be in the fielder's choice on an RBI single. And that is going to bring in Moises Gomez. 0 for 1 here tonight. And that one will get fouled and away. So the count now 0-1. Fly out in the second, 0 for 1. Top of the 4th, Springfield and San Antonio tied at 1 apiece with 2 away. That one right there in the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes right there. High fly in the air. Malone just getting near the warning track will make the play, and with that the side is retired. So Malcolm Nunez will get a solo shot on an RBI single, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. and 1 left. Go to the bottom half of the 4th. We are tied at 1. So here's the right fielder, Joshua Mears, 0 for 1. The ground out in the first inning will strike in for the bottom half of the 4th inning as the tie-breaking run. And that one is right there, left field, that gets down for the base hit. Passed by the hot corner third baseman. As we look at this instant replay, and yes, it was. That one was pretty good. Here is the center fielder, Esturi Ruiz. And the pitch right there, and that one is going to be knocked down. That will go foul. Thought it would have been a early base hit. That would put runners at first and second on a single with no outs. Pitch here, and that one again will go foul. Hot corner Springfield third baseman goes over and looks at it. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's pitch by Nail, and that one right there, right to third, goes to second, goes to first, and he gets them down for 2. 3-6-4 double play, 2 away. And that will erase a San Antonio hit. Yorman Rodriguez, 1 for 1, single on a run, comes in. So doing really well here tonight. And that's going to be line right there to the pitcher, right to first. A 1-2-3 inning. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Top half of the 5th coming up. And it is deadlocked at 1. John Scampy and Chris Singleton, you'll find them on Tuesday, May 3rd. On the beach at Corpus Christi, where we have Missions and Hooks playing baseball on that evening. These guys pretty good, but gotta say Matt Vesgersian was like one of my favorite of all commentators in minor league baseball. So far, bet he's watching, and I think he just already posted a comment. I am watching the ball game. Hope everything is well. Enjoying retirement. And so far, hope everybody is doing great here at the good old Missions. Patrick Romeri coming in as he takes a cold strike on the ball, and the count now 0-1. 3 balls, 36 strikes total for Sam Williams on the mound for San Antonio, 39. And that one is going to be hit high in the air. Esturi Ruiz on his horse makes the play. Had to cover a lot of ground to make the play for 2 away. Ivan Herrera coming in, 0 for 1, fly out in the 3rd. And this could be another 1-2-3 inning for Springfield. And that one hit high in the air. Malone makes the play. And that ends the half of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of 5 and tied at 1. Augustine Ruiz is a 1 for 1 single back in the 1st inning. And so far, so good. Let's see if he can line drive up that one into center field. That will go down. Ruiz will go down 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
And now here is Olivier Basabe. Last time up, the sacrifice fly in the 2nd. And is 0 for 2. Pitch here. And that one slider just too high. 1 ball, no strikes. Halfway home here this Friday night. So far, we will give you your totals here tonight. After the ball game, we will have Texas League Ball Club scores. And now the 2-0. And that one lifted high fly in the air. Left field cannot get there. That will land for the base hit on the fielder's choice. So a great play right there. Basabe gets a pretty well-earned base hit right there. That's going to bring in the number 8 batter, Thomas Malone, as he takes one outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Line out in the second, 0 for 1. Great home crowd we got here tonight. Friday night baseball underway here at good old Mission Stadium. Pitch here, and that one will get fouled off, and the count now 1-0. So far, 2 teams will continue the series. They take the field as San Antonio will start the top of the first inning tomorrow evening at 7:05. Fireworks extravaganza by Boeing. And hope everybody comes out and sees that one. Right there, that one will go up into right field. Runner retreating midway through second and first bases. Go back to first on the fly out. So there is 2 away. Tyler Malone 0 for 1 to ground out in the third. Will Stryan next. Tie-breaking run is at first base. Looking for a base hit to get him in. And that one's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Right fielder makes the play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, 1 left, no errors. As we go to the top of the 6th, both teams are tied at 1-1. Leading off the top half of the 6th for Springfield is Ben DeLuzio. As we start it up, here we go. And that's going to be lined right there, as that will get down for extra bases. And that's going to be a no-out double. So Springfield got the tie-breaking run. I do believe the tie-breaking run for Springfield will come in. No point to avail that they get in and they score this one. Springfield looking for their second consecutive win in this 6-game series here on the road. Right there, fouled and away. So the count now, no balls, 2 strikes. Now 1-2, that one will get fouled and away. No balls, 2 strikes the count. Now 1-2. Right there in left field, that goes foul. Philip Wellman out there in the bullpen looking pretty good. And that one is hit high in the air. Ruiz on his horse makes the play. And there is 1 away. Here's Kramer Robinson, 0 for 2, fly out and a pop out. Looking at the runner at second base with 1 away here at top of 6. Right there, high fly. And the air is Joshua Mears. And not tagging the runner from second will stay put in the scoring position at second base. Here's number 25, Todd Lott. 1 for 2, triple and a run. Pitch here, in for a strike, and the count now 0-1. Here's pitch, and that one will get fouled off. So the count now is 0-2. Oh, 0-2. And right there, that will... Nope. Correction. Ball goes foul. And did you see anything, Bob, about that ball right there? I was thinking it was going to get fair, but evidently it went just a little bit within. Here's the 0-2 right there. High fly in the air, and that go out of play. So the count now still remains 0-2. 1 for 2 on that triple he had. And right there by Rodriguez as he makes the play, and that ends the inning. So another look here. Aggie Rosario, CJ Hinojosa, and Joshua Mears will lead off the bottom of the 6th. When we come back, it's 1-1, our tied ball game. Aggie Rosario coming in. Shortstop tonight. And that one is going to be lifted high in the air. Right there. Gets down for the base hit as shortstop and left. Runs it down. And can't even get there, as that will be right there. So that'll bring in CJ Hinojosa. Runner at first with nobody down. The pitch from Nail, and that one is in for a strike. And the count now 0-1. Well, leading off the month of May, we got Corpus Christi, 3rd through the 8th on the beach. Missions have a homestand of 12, beginning on Tuesday, May 10th, and wrapping up on the 22nd. Two opposing teams is the Arkansas Travelers and Midland Rockhounds. Arkansas first one to step in as they come on Tuesday night, May the 10th. $2 Tuesday presented by AARP. Military Appreciation Night presented by Chevy. Taco Bell Value Night coming in as well. Chocolate Cap Giveaway presented by TSAOG. And post-game fireworks presented by Kellogg Auto Group. And that one's going to be lifted high in the air right there. And that gets down for the base hit. Runners at first to second with one away in the bottom of 6 and still tied in the ball game. So Kids Sunday presented by Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Playing the last game of the two ball clubs, the Arkansas Travelers and the San Antonio Missions. Monday or off day, everybody is relaxing until Midland's arrival on the 17th. Start a 7:05 first pitch against the new and improved Midland Rockhounds. Got a right-hander and a lefty warming up in the Springfield bullpen. Esturi Ruiz coming in, taking 1 ball and 2 strikes. Boy, he's got the tie-breaking run at second and the go-ahead at first, and it'd be great to see him come in, and that is correction. Strike 3 called, as that will be 2 away in this one. Yorman Rodriguez coming in. Chance to be the hero here as he could try to get that tie-breaking run in from second. The go-ahead at first. Single, and the run is 1 for 2 by Yorman Rodriguez. Yes, I do have a little British accent. So yes, you want some tea and crumpets. Takes 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And I'm just kidding right there. So it's 2 balls, no strikes in the pitch. And that one's going to get hit high in the air, right to left field. That gets caught by the left fielder for the out, and that ends the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left, no errors. Top and we are deadlocked at 1. Malcolm Nunez, 1 for 2, single and RBI. Coming in as we start up the top of the visitor 7th, and it's going to be lifted high fly in the air as Troy Ruiz will make the play, as that will be the first out of the inning. Moises Gomez coming in 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Yeah, right there, De Hinojosa, right the first. And that will be 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Don't forget that we got the 7th inning stretch coming after this half inning. And last in the order, Connor Capel, 0 for 2. Pitch here, in for a strike, and the count now 0-1. So I will say, out there is Joshua Mears. Got his eyes on it, and he makes the play, as that will end the half inning. Well, we go to the bottom of the 7th, and that will do. We're tied at 1.
Leading off for the Missions, the designated hitter.
Here's a designated hitter, Augustin Ruiz. He strides in. And did he go? Yes, he did. Home plate umpire says he called the shot, swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Nighttime upon us on this Friday evening. Hope everybody is having a good time tonight. 2 teams continue the series tomorrow at 7:05, right on the dot. So make sure you guys are here at 6:05. Gates open. And that's going to be right there, line drive. And that is going to be extra bases. Runner going right there, and that's going to be a Taco Bell double. Presented by that designated hitter. Ruiz pretty much does it. And everybody in the ball game tonight gets the coupon of a crispy 2 tacos. Yes, sirree. Well, manager coming out of the bullpen, and that will do for the starter here tonight for Springfield.
Your attention, please.
That's going to bring in a right-hander, Angel Rondon.
Rondon.
So starting fresh, here's Olivier Basabe.
Number 10.
Basabe coming in, and that's going to be line right there. That will get down for a base hit. Runners at first and third, still nobody out in this half inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in the left fielder, Thomas Malone, as he strides in, and that one is outside the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. 0 for 2 line now in the 5th inning. So far to lead off May, Corpus Christi, Arkansas, Midland, Frisco, and Tulsa be the next leadoff 5 ball clubs. Missions have Corpus Christi and Frisco on the road. Arkansas and Midland and Tulsa will be the leadoff 3 home sides. And here is the 2-1, and that one lined right there. That gets in for a center field base hit. A run in to score, and Missions will break the tie 2-1 on an RBI single, 2-1, and nobody out. So here is Tyler Malone, the left fielder. And that one is going to be a slider, and the count now 1-0. 0 for 2, fly out and the ground out. San Antonio taking the run in this one to break the tie. And that one is going to get chopped foul, and the count now is 1-1. 1-1. And that one will be lifted high fly in the air. That will go out of play. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. And that one's going to get in for a base hit. Bags are now loaded up, and so far for everybody that knows that if anybody in this season gets a grand slam, then we give you free lunch beginning tomorrow. Everybody gets a coupon for 12 crispy tacos courtesy of our great sponsor friend, Taco Bell. No balls at 1 strike. Aggie Rosario coming in. And the pitch is swing and a miss. And the count now 0-2. Springfield in a little bit of trouble tonight. And lifted high in the air right there, left field. And that's going to get enough for a fielder's choice on a score in. And San Antonio will now put the deficit to 2. 3-1 our score here in the bottom of 7. We got corners loaded with 1 away. CJ Hinojosa coming in 0 for 3, strikeout in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch, and that one will get chopped foul. So the count now is 0-1. Here's a pitch. That one outside. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is strike 2 right there. One ball, 2 strikes, and right there, that one just, oh man, that one could have been called 3rd strike by the home plate umpire, and that one's going to be lifted high in the air, and tagging the runner from 3rd, and he is in, and the tag he beats. San Antonio now stretches the lead to 3. So here's Joshua Mears, 2 for 3, 2 singles. On a sacrifice fly, he comes in, scores the runner from 3rd. What a great way to get a Friday night going. And that is going to be right there is no balls and 1 strike. Nothing and 1. The pitch, that one is right there. Pitcher has it, makes the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top half of the 8th, and San Antonio leads 4-1. Patrick Romeri coming in as Springfield down to their final 6 outs to play here tonight. So far looking to get back in this ball game. And gotta say tonight that will be the efficiency of maintaining a victory if they can. Well, that's going to do for the starter here tonight. And evidently that will be it for Sam Williams on the mound for San Antonio, as he will be most outstanding in this series. Preserving a W is the most important thing for Sam Williams to get. Tom Cosgrove, a left-hander out of the bullpen, starting up the top half of the 8th, versing off Patrick Romeri in the 0-2 count. Pitch here. High in the air. Malone coming after this one, makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Herrera.
That'll bring in the catcher, Ivan Herrera, 0 for 2 flyouts. Missions lead by 3 here in this one. And that one in for a strike, and the count 0-1. So yes, it is my birthday on May the 8th. Hope everybody has a great and awesome Mother's Day on that day. San Antonio playing at Corpus Christi on that day, so to all the mothers out there in Corpus Christi, hope y'all have a great and awesome day on Sunday. Sunday, May the 8th. And right there, swing and a miss, gets up down. And there is Ivan Herrera getting a strikeout on a swing and a miss. Here's Ben DeLuzio now as he comes in for a cold strike. And the count now 0-1. 2 away, nobody on. Top of 8. 4-1 our score. San Antonio in front by just the 3 runs alone. Looking in is Tom Cosgrove. And that one will get fouled and away. Mears looking after that one. And now the count now 0-2. Here's the pitch. That one just fouled and away, so still holding on. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. And that one hit high in the air right there. Rodriguez tries to go after that, but ends up trying to get it. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Here's the pitch. That one gets fouled off. Still no balls and 2 strikes to count. 0-2. High in the air right there. Mears makes the play at the wall, but hits the wall. Oh my goodness, I hope he's okay. Well, that will be the top half of the 8th inning. San Antonio leads 4-1.
Leading off for the missions, the center fielder.
The center fielder is Turi Ruiz coming in. 4, 5, and 6 hitters, the bottom half of the 8th inning, and that one inside a changeup, and the count now is 0-1. First pitch tomorrow, as we have Saturday night baseball. Beginning 7:05, first pitch, and also post-game fireworks presented by Boeing. 11,961 in this game's attendance. Don't forget, the series will wrap up against these 2 ball clubs on Sunday afternoon. First pitch at 2:05. That one is going to be lifted high fly in the air. Center field racing after it. And he's going to get in for extra bases. Going to first, going to second, going to second, going to third. He's going to get in there. Is he going to get it? Yes, he will. A triple inside on a no-outer. And how about that? Who wants triple tacos on that Esturi Ruiz triple? Well, there is going to be a spoiling in this ball game. Carlos Garate coming in, 6'2", 178 pounds, a right-hander for Springfield. And so far, everybody gets a courtesy of 5 tacos apiece. And that one lifted high fly in the air. Left field running after it, makes the play. Tagging is the runner. From third and in to score is Esturi Ruiz to make it a 5-1 ball game. Well, San Antonio, boy, I tell you what, this game might be theirs tonight, but evidently, who knows what could happen. Here is Augustin Ruiz. As he strides in, that one just too high. 1 ball, no strikes. So far after this ball game, make sure you stick around. We got Texas League scores coming up. Everybody is in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that one is going to be hit high in the air into right field. Right fielder will make the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
So that'll bring in Olivier Basabe, 2 for 2 and 2 singles, RBI, and a run in. And right there, the slider inside. No balls and 1 strike. That one just misses. It's 1 ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. And in for a strike. And the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. And that one, strike 3 called. As he did not like that one, and that will end the half of the 8th inning. Missions get at least 1 run, and they lead by 4. Mason Wynn coming in, and they are down to their final 3 outs of the night. Missions looking in to stretch this one, and that one is going to be hit high in the air. And Ruiz will get that one for the first out of the inning, as he had to make up tons of ground to make the play.
The second baseman, Kramer.
And so far that will bring in Kramer Robertson. Robertson coming in. And the pitch, and that one is going to be lifted high fly in the air. Malone has it. And there is 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 25.
2 up, 2 down in this half inning alone. And now Todd Lott, 1 for 3, triple and a run. Last man up here tonight for Springfield. Down by 4 runs, and they cannot beat the obvious. So far, so good here tonight. Missions looking for their 13th consecutive win of the season. And that one going to be right there. Esturi Ruiz running after this one. In on the triple with 2 away on this one.
Third baseman, Malcolm Nunez.
Got shout outs to give. And we got JP watching. Good evening, JP. Here's Malcolm Nunez in for a strike, and the count now is 0-1. Nunez, single RBI, 1 for 3. Last of the top half of the 9th inning, fans getting pretty good, and that one's going to get in for the base hit, and that's going to bring in a run in to score. And that's an RBI double. Springfield now getting a run back from that deficit. Very nice, JP. Weeks and weeks of uploads on one playlist. That's pretty great. Here's Moises Gomez as he in for the strike, and the count now 0-1. Well, there's always that old saying, and that old saying is, they don't go down into the nighttime quietly. Because one says, well, you'll live by the sword, you'll die by it as well. And that one's going to be hit high in the air right there. And that gets in for a base hit. And the run in to score. Springfield now getting 2 runs on the play.
The designated hitter, Connor.
Boy, and singles just keep coming in. Runs keep coming in. And so far, here is the number 6 batter, Connor Capel. Capel coming in, swing and a miss, and the count now is 0-1. Fly out in the 7th and is 0 for 3, the last man up. 1,012 videos in a list. My goodness, that's a lot of videos. Here's the 0-1. High fly. In the air, Mears. And that is the final score of tonight's ball game. Missions win by 2. Springfield getting 2 runs back, but cannot capitalize any further. Well, and that manager, he is wild. Now pulling his hair out. Not a good night for him, let me tell you. The old saying, you live by the sword, you'll die by the sword too. Just that old saying, I mean, they used to say that. Well, follow us on MLB The Show for the latest news and updates. Also, purchase and print your tickets from home. And we are good to go here this evening. Missions 1-0, they win against Springfield. 13-6 is San Antonio. 7-12 for Springfield.
Our final line score.
Well, we'll be back right after this to give you some Texas League ball scores.
5 men on base.
And so far, we'll be right back.
For Springfield, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So tonight in this 4th of 6 games on this Friday night, get you the final line scores of tonight's games here in the AA Texas League. So Wichita at Arkansas. Wichita beats the Travelers 3-1. Amarillo gets beat by Northwest Arkansas. Final, the Naturals 8-7. Frisco Rough Riders at Midland tonight win their 10th of the season. They'll be 7-5 in that victory out in Midland. Corpus Christi and Tulsa. Tulsa will be 12-7, defeating the Hooks from Corpus Christi. And so far, that will be tonight's scores. So pull a doubleheader since it's Friday night. Well, okay, we shall see. But anyway, Augustine Ruiz will be the player of the game. Sam Williams gets the win on the mound for San Antonio. James Nail gets the loss for Springfield. Tom Cosgrove will get the save for San Antonio. And that will be tonight's ball game. So let's go ahead and we'll see y'all tomorrow at first pitch. 7:05 on that one.